Dear friends, in the past, the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh has categorized the agitations of the farmers who have been forced to protest against the farming laws and lost the lives of 700 of peasants in the historic struggle. And finally, those three farm laws were repealed. It was because of the sacrifices made by the farmers in this regard. While the students of Jawaharlal Nehru University and Jamia Millia Islamia University students fought against the educational system, they have been branded as urban Naxals. While the protesters made against the Constitutional Amendment Act 2019 in various parts of the country, they have been branded as anti-nationals. Whoever fight for the rights of their concerns have been branded either anti-nationals or anti-countrymen, and not according to the Indian Constitution, which has given the right to protest in a peaceful and democratic way under Article 19 of the Indian Constitution. Even in the Cockroach Janata Party students' agitation, they have been branded as urban Naxals, anti-nationals, receiving funds from the foreign countries and alien countries, and they have been crushed to any extent by the forces of brutality of police, lathi charge, tear gas shells, and whatnot. These things have got the attention of the entirety of the Indian citizens to side with the Cockroach Janata Party, and the success of the Cockroach Janata Party made the resignation of the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan in this case. In this connection, the editorial by the Deccan Chronicle has viewed the statement of RSS MOHAN BHAGWAT that the RSS organization is not a registered body. Even the Home Minister of Karnataka asked for the details of its funding, where from and what for, and how they have been recognized as a forum or organization in this country. These details were not given by the RSS chief so far. Anyhow, he has appraised the matter of the Gen Z and Alpha generations in this regard, and concluded that the editorial of the Deccan Chronicle states these things. I quote: the statement of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh RSS chief MOHAN BHAGWAT on Thursday that Generation C should not be viewed as anti-national, clarifying to be more honest and sincere than the older generations must be viewed in this background. Mr. Bhagwat, who heads an organization with Hindutva as its core, widely believed to be the ideological fountainhead of the BJP, went on to say that the protesters are our own people and the next generation. They have a genuine commitment to patriotism and service, and that dialogue should be held with them in a warm and friendly manner. The fact of the matter is that the right to protest is a fundamental right the Constitution has made available to the people. It is duty of the democratic government to hold talks with them in a warm and friendly manner. It is for the government to look into the issues they have raised and solve them in a manner most acceptable to them. If it requires a systematic change, it is for the government to initiate them. The government is not doing the protesters a favor by doing so. They have made it very plain that a condensing attitude and a talking down do not work with them, and they ask for straight and honest dialogue. Mr. Bhagwat's position may help diffuse the confusion of the followers of the right-wing politics and a section of the media they have about the young protesters. They have already constructed and propagated theories that CJP protesters are anti-nationals and traitors who have been taken money from foreign funding agencies and enemies of the nation to undermine it. That they are not patriots and they have no commitment to service. The RSS nonsense position may help them see reason and perhaps view the entire episode from the right perspective instead of the rightist one. But Mr. Bhagwat's revelations make odd sense to Gen Z and Gen Alpha who tried to address. There are two generations that cannot be unsettled by throwing words as traitors and anti-nationals, which may have worked with the previous generations who now direct the nation's polity. People who work within the framework of the law and the constitution, and those who take up causes within the government has failed to address demand honest attempts to fulfill them. Taking a recourse of endless political arguments and counter arguments is not their habit. It will be good if the government and the RSS, which guides it, understand the fundamental character of Gen Z, whom they call the future of the country. This, quote unquote. This was the very editorial written none other than the Deccan Chronicle newspaper in its editorial. So far, so is good, but the RSS chief must speak with the Home Minister and also the Prime Minister so as to resign from their post. But for making these sorts of agitations and leading to the agitation in an undemocratic manner by the brutality of the opposer that the country had never faced at JANTAR MANTAR. Hence, in the larger interest of the country and in the larger interest of the Gen Z and Alpha 2 generations, the government of India, that is the RSS, should advise both the Home Minister and the Prime Minister should resign from the post for the miscalculation they had made at JANTAR MANTAR and the undemocratic suppression of the students' movement ruthlessly, and the students of India have fought against the repressive regime of the BJP government. In the larger interest of the country, the Prime Minister and the Home Minister should resign. Such sort of advice should be given to the both the highest dignitaries of the land by the RSS chief, MOHAN. This is the message of this video.